As an expat in Oman, can you describe living here in Oman with the two words?
Living in Oman is wonderful and peaceful.
Why do you think that?
Well, I feel very much at peace here because I have a lot of safety in Oman. I don't feel like I'm endangered in any way wherever I go in Oman. People are friendly, everything is safe. I don't feel like I have to protect myself in any way.
According to the World Economic Forum, Oman ranks 4th in terms of safety, whereas the UK ranks 78th and the US ranks 84th. What do you say to that?
I think that's right on. I would have put Oman almost #1 in safety, but you know, there probably are other countries that are quite safe. But I feel extremely safe in Oman. I go everywhere with my laptop, with my belongings, and I never feel threatened. I almost feel like I could leave the car unlocked and halfway open and nobody would bother.
Did you have any language barriers here in Oman when you came?
Well, I would have a language barrier if I had to speak to everybody in Arabic, because all of the time that I've been here, English has been the sole means of communication. That is where I work. We have an English-only environment, so we're really not even allowed to speak anything but English because the purpose of the students is to learn English. And then everywhere that you go, because there's such a big expat community, then everybody speaks English to a certain degree. So if you want to communicate, you have to communicate in English. The only language issues that I have occasionally is that I may go somewhere to a store or the supermarket and I may ask for something, and sometimes there's what they call lost in translation. And I ask for one thing and they bring me something else. So we're lost. But then, you know, after explaining a little bit more, then they come to find out what it is that I mean. Or it could be an unusual word. Like I may be looking for a product that they're not used to the name of that product, and so they're a little bit lost on finding it. So I have to do some body language to describe what the product is like so that they can find it for me.
Did you face any culture shocks?
I did not face any cultural shocks other than perhaps the differentiation between male students and female students, and males and females in general, even in the way the houses are structured, that sometimes there's a door for men and a door for women, and I didn't know which door to be knocking on, so I might be intruding or feel like I have to be careful because I don't want to offend anybody culturally. So the separation of the students was a little bit of a shock for me to see that they were separated even in the classroom, even in the auditorium, that the boys sit on one side, the girls sit on another side, and that they don't interact with each other as much as I'm used to.